Good evening and welcome to BackChat. I'm your host, Temba Madima. This evening we're going live with Jerry Motsau, 1500 meter athlete. You know him, you've heard of him, you've seen him on the South African scene. So we're gonna go live with him. I hope you guys are ready. Make sure your questions are set up and ready for him. I know Potchefstroom will be in the house tonight. So welcome guys. Speedband South Africa. Quibus, welcome to you. Melisha Bujak, Angelique Stradom, Dylan Van Rooyen, JD Prinsloo, Mixo Ngops, as well as Joran Cox. Welcome guys. Good to have you here. Just waiting for Jerry to come on and then we're gonna go live with him in a bit. So yeah, make sure you have your questions ready guys. It's a Friday, which means we get to chill back, have a good chat with a good athlete, and we'll take it from there. Welcome guys. JD Prinsloo, I see you. Luan Minik, welcome. Luan, just make sure Jerry gets on here. I see Jerry's here. I'm gonna invite him. And then we're gonna just waiting for him to connect. Good evening and welcome to BackChat. Jerry.
Sure.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you, man?
Hey, good. Hey, it's weekend there. I see you've got your juice there.
My juice.
Hey, cheers. There, where's my water also?
It's a strong juice. I tell you, disappointing. You can't be drinking water on a Friday night, man.
No, man. I must drink water on a Friday night. I must stay hydrated. Otherwise, how you doing? You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, and you, man?
Good. How have you been, through these crazy times that the world is going through?
We've been hanging on, man. I've been good. Yeah.
I know. The Poch group, you guys are probably working hard there. That Poch tribe, I know you guys like to choke slam each other, so you were probably throwing some choke slams left, right, and center.
PTC, man, you're always going hard, man. So, yeah, we've been trying to stay motivated.
All right,
and feeling it at practice as well, so yeah.
All right. I see Luan Muniki saying Jeremiah. I see our boss Toby's here as well. Klaas Lehodi, Eri, Sling, King, Dylan Van Rooyen, Saint McKay. Welcome here. I also have some live people in the studio with me today. I've got Nkosi Nati Sibia as well as
Sibia.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm always rubbing shoulders with the guys. Me and Sibia got some work we need to do tomorrow. So yeah, we are here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do an introduction, Jerry. After doing an introduction, then we're gonna get started.
Okay, no problem.
Super. Ladies and gentlemen, with us this evening, we've got Jerry Motsau, also known as Jeremiah by some. He is the World University Games 1500 meter bronze medalist, London Athletics World Cup 1500 meter finalist, 2 times SA under 23 1500 meter champion, African Junior Championships 1500 meter finalist. He's the SA under 18 2000 meter steeplechase champion, World Youth Championships 2000 meter steeplechase finalist, as well as the SA 1500 meter champion and SA 5000 meter champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Motsau.
Thank you, Temba.
Yeah. Hey,
you forgot the African seniors, ne? You forgot the African seniors.
Is it?
Yeah, finalist. Yeah, African seniors.
No. Yeah, that's my bad. African seniors finalist. That's the last one missing.
Yeah.
But you know which one I like the most? I like this one, man. The SA under 18 2000 meter steeplechase champion and World Youth Championships 2000 meter steeplechase finalist. I don't think many people know that one.
Yeah, you're taking out my archives now. Those are the archives.
Yeah, that's straight out of the archives,
Yeah, these people, guys, I just look at them now and then I say, hey, if I want, I can take them on as well on the steep off.
You must tell them, paso. I guess you won't be so. All right, Jerry, we have to get into some serious business. We're going to play a game called 30 Seconds. This is the most important part of the chat. We want to see how sharp your mind is. So you got 30 seconds to name as many things as possible that you have in your training and competition bag. Coming to you.
Training and competition.
Yeah.
Let me start my watch as well so that, wait. So that you don't cheat me.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, it's elastic bag.
Yeah.
Cell phone.
Yeah.
The pins.
Yeah.
Birth number. Towel.
Yeah.
Racing tight.
Okay.
Flip flops.
Yeah, bro.
Foam roller.
Let's go.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
A beat.
Okay.
Water bottle.
Yeah.
Pre-workout.
Uh-huh.
Deodorant.
Yeah.
Spikes.
Yeah.
A mask.
Okay.
Sanitizer.
Yeah.
Cell phone. Recovery drink.
Time.
Okay.
Jerry. I'm too impressed, man. 17, Jerry. That puts you are top 3 in South Africa BackChat international world rankings. 30 seconds, you are up there.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got a lot of stuff in your bag, eh?
Yeah, man. You have to have extra stuff, man. You never know. You never know where you go after training as well. So, and you always have to be prepared because you never know what's gonna happen at training as well. So, yeah.
That's true. So, Jerry, let's talk. Where did this journey, your running journey, start? Did you always know you wanted to be an athlete, or did you play soccer? Were you doing ballet? Where did you start, Jerry?
To be honest, Emma, I started back in the days at primary school, but I didn't know that I'm gonna be an athlete, But in primary we were doing it for fun, actually, just to get away from school, because Fridays and Mondays sometimes you're not at school because of running. You have to travel. So, because I never thought that I'll be running as good as I'm running now, but hopefully I'll run better. But yeah, I didn't think running will take me this far and travel the world through running and get bursaries and get a lot of opportunities actually through running.
Absolutely, man. I mean, when you think about, a gift like running, sometimes we can take it for granted because, I mean, it's just your feet, you try to see how fast you can move your feet around the track. And, there's a whole world out there that appreciates it, even South Africa. I mean, the opportunities it opens up, it's always amazing.
Yeah, but I think the big thing as well is this COVID-19 actually showed us and made us realize what we have as well to appreciate running more, because during that time we couldn't do anything, so we missed running so much that I don't know how we now when I think of running, running is everything. We can't live without running as well.
When I think of during COVID, during level 5, I used to run around the yard. I think the yard is it's like 60, I think 80 meters or something. I did a 10K, a virtual 10K around the yard. I think I did 100 and something laps. I was like, I can't wait until we open. And it's exactly that, that appreciation just for space, it's something that we can't take for granted anymore, Yeah, but I mean, I think like you're saying, it's a good time for us to remember why we do it and to just get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously at a young age you discovered, okay, running is what you can do, it's what you want to do. And then when did you realize that, okay, wait, besides liking running, that you're actually talented? When did you realize that this is something that you really want to pursue?
Yeah, actually, when I qualified for the World Youth Games, World Youth Champs, and then because we ran I think we did southern regions, and then we did African champs as well, but for youth. Yeah, but then I think I finished top 2 as well in those in the southern regions. So I always I thought that maybe because I didn't know about the outside world, like your Europeans, Asians, and Americans, Jamaicans, all those other countries. So I thought maybe I'm the best, because I think I ran 350 or 349 3:48 somewhere there. I can't remember the times then, but yeah. Then I thought, then when we went to the World Youth, then I really like got a huge surprise seeing the other kids from from different countries. Like then I thought, I think I want to continue with running and like make something of myself through running as well. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do a few more welcomes. I see Henry Makani is in here. Shange Yandiswa is here. Eddie the athlete. I see you, brother Sling King. Andy Munich. Lindane Boya Benyati. He's here. Lyle Springs. Dylan. I've already welcomed Dylan van Rooyen.
And shout out to Andy. Shout out to Andy Munich as well for tuning in. Yeah, I'm actually using his phone. Because my phone broke a couple of months ago. So yeah, and then he blessed me with his phone that he was using. So yeah,
big up. Thanks a lot. Shout out to Andy. Thanks for the phone. We've got Christopher Muleya. Chris Muleya is here. Tamsin Thomas. Sinesi Podambile. The young Stellan is in here as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining in. So, Jerry, let's continue. What is your nickname? I know, I call him Jerry Mjororo, Mjezeze, Mjeristo. What is your official?
I don't know what's my nickname actually. I don't know when I think about it. If you think about it, that's what Dylan always says before he says something. I think everybody just calls me Jerry, and yeah, I'm Jerry like you and some guys, yeah.
Jerere.
Guys, Silva just said that Black Mamba.
Black Mamba. I see Derek Mukaleng is also in here, all the way from the United States of America. Shout out to the United States. Taylor Cavanagh, we see you, Taylor. Welcome, guys. Thanks a lot. So, Jerry, obviously, track and field is one of those sports, man. Let's be honest. Let's say, there are very little like outside rewards for being in love with the sport. I think the rewards are either something that you find inside or the small, moments where you get a victory and you run a PB and so on. So what is your motivation? What keeps you focused? I mean, we can go back to 2007. You were at World Youth Championships, running in a final for the 2000. Yeah. Now it's 2020 and you still have unfinished business, of course, So what's keeping you fueled?
Actually, Tama, to be honest, I think to do better than I did the previous year, but I think the ultimate goal, I think it's every athlete's goal, is to compete at the World Championships and the Olympic Games. I think that's the main goal, and hopefully to win a medal there. If doesn't matter what color, but any kind of a medal that you can get at the Olympics, I think that's the main goal and the main motivation.
That's a dream. That's a big one. That's the one. I think that's a good one to have, because that one is the one that pushes, whatever little bit of energy, whatever little juice is left in the muscles, you have to take it out for those ones, Let's do another welcome. I see Irvin Schmidt. Smitty is in here, obviously one of the Backtrack co-founders. He's also joined in. Welcome, Kurtz, Karabo J, One Stera. Welcome, guys. Awesome. Thanks for joining. Oh, Nicola Gibbon is also in here. Ace Colette. Welcome, guys. Hey, people are coming in to see Jerry. They want to hear what Jerry is saying. But like you said, you say you've got big goals, and I think that's the only way to do it. If the higher the goals, I think it's the only way you're gonna be able to push yourself to be to get to your full potential.
Yeah, and the other thing that I just want to mention quickly is that people always don't realize the behind the scenes, the things that happen behind the scenes as well. Because I mean, the training, the people that you live with, people who help you, and when I think about it, I just want to mention the Porsche people, the PTC Porsche Structure people, the guys, we are a family here with Elroy as well. Just to think on top of my head, when he was preparing for London Marathon, we were also helping him in terms of training, keeping him motivated as well. you know, because we felt like we also going to compete in London Marathon, helping him as well, because we also want him to do well. And then when he's done with his goal, then we help other guys as well, like looking forward to next year 2021. So that's the next target for the group as well. So we always try to keep each other motivated in terms of training as well, because you're not going to stay motivated each and every day of your life. You're going to get obstacles, you're going to go through hardship. So the people, the coach and the guys, they always try to keep us and keep ourselves motivated. Like if someone else is not feeling so well, then you just talk through him, talk him through the depression or whatever he's going through, just to make him feel better, to let him know that everything is going to be fine. And like, you know, you're not going to always have your best training days, you're not going to have your best races, but because sometimes you can train well, and then when it comes to racing, and then you just, like, you know, you run like you don't know what's happening, but you've been training well. So yeah, so I think that helps as well, to have other people that you run with.
Absolutely,
and have a similar goal.
Yeah, like, you know, I fully believe in like working, especially, you know, like what you guys have built there. I mean, big shout out to Jean Fester. You know, he's obviously learned a great deal from the way athletics, middle distance and long distance was back in the days, but also his time in America, at the United States of America, in at Nebraska University, Lincoln. That's where Irvin Schmidt also actually studied, in Nebraska, and in the United States of America. And I think it's good for us to learn, you know, because I mean, even if you look at what we're doing with Backtrack and what we're trying to do for athletics, a lot of it is we just learn. You know, you learn from what people are doing in America. You learn from other training groups. You learn from other facilities. I mean, University of Pretoria was probably first to create this system. Bosch has become very strong in that. And then we've got Stellenbosch, you know, University Kofsies is doing something as well. So I mean, it's important.
And I think UJ as well. But
UJ, Roger. Shout out to Roger Heitingi.
Yeah.
You know, Roger's always pushing and trying to get things there. So you're right. Big up to UJ as well. You know. All right. So next question I want to ask. Let's do a few more. I see Jubilant Mutlake is in here. Menir Mikes is here. Saki Beital is here. Welcome to you, sir, as well as Panache 400 meter. He's all the way in the UK. All the way in the UK. We've got some international visitors this evening, so that's good, man. So listen, Jerry. Obviously, you've got a big range. I just want to ask this question so that I can get to the bottom of it. I want to sort it out. Your range, if I just read through some of your PBs, I mean, your 800, you've got a 147.6. If we go to 1,005, you've got a 336.74, as well as a mile of 356. I know you've got a 5,000. You can. I don't think you've reached your potential in the 5,000. That's still gonna be one of those races where I think in the future, I don't want to jump the gun. But I think in the future, that might be the one where you're going to be dishing out a lot of choke slams, you know? So which event would you say is your favorite?
At the moment, it doesn't have to be an Olympic standard.
No, which event, like I'm talking about, which event does Jerry Motsau love the most of the ones that I've named here and mentioned?
Oh, I think it has to be 1,500 meters at the moment.
Yeah.
It has to be 1,500 meters at the moment, because I enjoy it so much. Because even if when I have to run 800 or 5K, I get nervous a bit, I stress a bit. But when I run 1,500, then I know everything's gonna be fine. So I don't stress about the thing. So I know I'm just gonna enjoy the race and do my thing.
Yeah.
Yo, and I feel comfortable running it as well. So yeah.
So 15 is your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the 15. The nice thing about the 15 is that the 15 has been exciting, man. Over the if I think of the past 5 years, I can't even. If I think back, like okay, 2020, 2019 champion. Who was the 2019 champion?
It's Ryan.
Yeah, 2019 is Ryan. I know 2018 was Nkosi Nati, Sibia. 2017.
I think 2017 was Dumisani Hlaselo.
Dumisani. I mean, this list, I mean, 2014, I know you've got a title in 2014 there. 2015, I don't know if it was, there was one way for Lavio won.
It was
I
for
mean,
Lavio,
it just goes to show, like, it's one of those events where we don't know who's going to take the next title. I think that's what has kept the 1500 so exciting. So, hey, 2021, we don't know. Like, I don't know. Jerry, I want to put my money down. Jerry, I've got money. I want to put it down. I don't know where to put my money, Jerry. That's the 1500, you know, and that's what I think makes it so exciting.
Yeah, but I think if you are like if you are from Poch or Northwest, I think you would put your money in Poch. I think that's a good bet. That's a safe bet.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Do you think that's one of the events where you can do some big things? And what else? All right, so I'm gonna check for questions as well. So guys, if you have any questions, just make sure to just throw them inside the questions box. We're gonna try to take as many of those as possible. So Jerry, let's talk about this next thing, man. I think this one is very important, man. You know, like traveling in Europe. I know you've been doing it. You've been probably traveling in Europe since 2011, if not even earlier. You know. Yeah. So talk about traveling in Europe. Why is it so important? Like, I mean, I know you take it every season. It's like one of those things you take it seriously, and I know you build your season around that as well. Why is running in Europe so important for those who might not know?
I think because Europe, I think, has firstly, I think it's the season is around the World Champs or the Olympics that's happening that year, the championships that's happening that year, and secondly, I think Europe is more competitive because I think everyone around the world travel to Europe around summer in Europe between May and September. And because there's a lot of opportunities in Europe to race as well when you're in good shape. Then if like, you know, some athletes like us, they do like athletics for a living, and that's where you make your money as well. So, and that's where you get your sponsors as well. So I think it's very important as an athlete to be in Europe.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I think it's very important. I mean, to go there, number one, like you said, the competition that side, it's intense. All the races there, I mean, there's pace setters. It's an organized
everywhere.
You know. I was even pacing you at one race last year.
The one in Oldechem. There's the one in Oldechem. Remember, like, it's a small race, but when you 1500 meters, they have like 15 different races of 1500 meters only that day. So the program goes on until midnight.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I make good money there, and just pay setting. And I don't even have to win races. But I mean, like you're saying, it's very competitive, and also, you know, you learn a lot about the international athletics community.
As well.
You know, the circuits. Once you're there, I mean, it opens up so much. It's not just about like going there. It's not a holiday. You know, I think the biggest mistake is people think when you're in Europe, you're on holiday. Talk about your talk about your experience of Europe. How do you find Europe? I mean, you pack your bags when winter starts here, and you probably come back around August, September.
Because usually, I think usually we come back just a week and a half before the SA cross country. So, and then you always try to squeeze the SA cross country as well in.
Of course.
That's before you go off season.
How is the experience in Europe? Do you have a base there? You know, what is life like when you're traveling to Europe?
You know, I think it's different every year, but like for the past 3 years or so, we've been staying in Germany.
Okay.
in Fürth in Germany. Yeah, but before that we were staying in Belgium. So, but I think Germany and Belgium, it's nice. It's a nice place to stay in terms of training and traveling, because I think it's the central of Europe. So you get so you get to travel all over Europe from Germany or Belgium. So because there's like airports and train stations nearby. So literally, you can travel anywhere from Germany or Belgium.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna do a few more welcomes. I see JC Perez is here. We've got Maputi Africa. Welcome to you. Jody Williams, thanks for joining. Chris Arons, Nhlaka Mshengu, Tulani Nka, and Dave Stalls. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, so Jerry, obviously, going forward, if you look into the 2021 season, you know, I personally believe that the 2020 year, it gave a lot of athletes, you know, an opportunity to really like prepare and, you know, reposition themselves, to set their goals clearly, to train better. You know, I think the training this year at the potential of being like well planned out, where you can plan out your whole training program and actually do your phases. If you feel a niggle, you don't have to go to training, you can stay and recover. And you know, it allowed us to actually train in a different way. Did you find it that way, or did you find it a bit trickier training during this time?
I think it was actually a blessing in disguise, because you know, every year we try to perform in South Africa, because some of our sponsors are in South Africa, so you have to impress them as well. And sometimes you have to try and like impress the federations as well to get into teams as well. So you have to try to pick twice a year, South African season and European season. So you don't do your proper base as well during that time. So you always like try to do the quick fix or the shortcut, if I can name it. So so I think this year it's been like really helpful. It was like a really blessing, so that I think everyone in general next year or next season 2021, I think they're going to have a great season, because like we get to do a lot of training, like your winter training, your a lot of your like your donkey work, your hard work during this time, so to get stronger for next season. So I think we're gonna do really well.
No, I personally believe, I'm telling you exactly what you're saying. I believe exactly the same thing. I think it's 2021 is going to be such a fast year. And I mean, we already saw it, because if you look at international performances, look at what some of the guys are doing. I mean, world records were being broken, and you know, it's like
during lockdown.
It seems like nothing stopped, man. People are still smashing records. Hey, you wonder even, you know, like, hey, is this lockdown thing really there? You know, but I mean, it is there, and people just made use of the opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, next question I want to ask Jerry. Sorry, were you saying something?
No, I say it was really amazing. Like all those people who broke the world records during lockdown. So yeah, I think we should start racing less and train more, because like there were like few races. So those races that they did, they really like performed fast. Well.
Yeah, that's very true. So I want to ask. Time is moving. I'm gonna ask just maybe 3 more questions. One of the questions I'm gonna ask is, what did you say is one of the most important lessons you've learned from track and field?
I think it's discipline. And patience. Discipline and patience. Yeah, definitely. And to try and to persevere through the pain, because like track and field is really like painful. Yeah.
This sport is rough, guys. Yeah. It's rough. Yeah. And then what is some of the perks? You know, what are some of the things that you've really felt like, you know, some of the blessings that come from being like a track athlete? What are those things that come to the top of your list?
I think definitely traveling the world. One, meeting new people and making friends as well. Like you get to like meet different people with different cultures every year. So I think those 3 on top of my head. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I think those it is what I think. you know, like you underestimate athletics because I mean, you find that athletes travel more than professional soccer players in South Africa, for instance. You know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, you get to see more countries because
Even the the national team, I don't think they get to travel so much because, I mean, they never get to qualify for anything actually. So yeah, I think the only time we, the only time we qualify for something is when we're hosting.
hey, Jerry, you play with fire, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. Jerry, you wanna get me in trouble? Yeah? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So, what advice would you give to young up and coming athletes, Jerry?
I think they must just like enjoy what they're doing
Yeah,
and stay in school and
yeah,
have patience, man. Because like I mean, everything has takes time and like not everything will happen on your liking, you know.
yeah,
And you know, like different people get different opportunities, so you must just wait
yeah,
for your turn and just keep working hard and being patient.
yeah. I mean, I like the sweet and short. You know, very simple. And I mean, just in wrapping up, obviously, there's a lot of people that support you in South Africa as
Yeah,
well as around the world. You know, I know when you go to Europe, there's like you've got a fan base in Belgium and one here and
yeah.
one there. What message do you have to those people? I mean, is there something that you want to say? South Africans as well, you know, that support and that have
I
been
just
backing you all these years.
I just wanna thank them for like staying and believing in me all these years,
Yeah,
because even sometimes, you know, sometimes you get a lot of bad races and then they stay believing in you, especially the coach and
yeah,
the friends and the training partners. So I can't name everyone because it's like a lot of people. So if you name few people and then the others feel left out as well, like you don't recognize them, but like I just appreciate each and every one of them. So yeah.
all right, cool, man. Jerry, thanks so much, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks for yeah. I mean, you're a role model to a lot of young athletes out there, and you know that's a responsibility in the day. You know that you must
Yeah.
uphold, whether you like it or not. So yeah, keep pushing, man. Keep working hard. We know there's some big things coming. I know you've been pushing. I know whenever there's gonna be a race, anytime in Poch there, you're probably gonna jump in, throw some choke
Yeah,
slams. You
actually,
know.
we have a I think it's the first race of the season in Poch, next week Tuesday.
Okay.
So I think we're just gonna go there, stretch out some legs, and see what we can do. So I'll be jumping in the 3K there. So
Okay.
hopefully I
Okay.
can run it. I just wanna do a young season best
Okay. Yeah.
for the
Season
3K.
best. Just
So yeah.
stretch out the legs. You know, just lightweight, just like that. We also tomorrow we're gonna be busy with the Akani Simbini virtual relays.
Virtual.
We'll put in a 4x800 meter team. I've got a danger one. I've got Nkosi Nati with me here.
Just
Sibia.
put out the time.
Uh,
Put down the time, and then maybe the PTC people will chase that time next week, the following weekend.
no, absolutely. Yeah, we'll put it down. Obviously, we'll shoot a video as well so that you can believe us. You don't want you to think we're making up or cooking times. You know, we will run it. We will record it. We'll put out the times. Then you guys can try chase it.
And just a quick shout out to Marily, Monik, and the Monik family for always helping us and like always believing in us, and like yeah, just shout out to them as well. So I see she's also she just logged in now.
Yeah,
If you can look
Marilyn
there,
Monik.
yeah.
All
Respect,
right.
because people don't appreciate the people who do the hard work behind the scenes. They
Yeah,
always see
yeah.
the final product, or they just see Elray running a 2:06 marathon. They don't know how it started, and all those people who wake up early and like travel arrangements,
Yeah,
training, and supplements. You know, all those things. The doctors, the physios.
yeah.
You know, yeah, it takes
No,
like
that's
a
true, man.
lot of hard work.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
up to Marley Minnick and the Minnick family for supporting this young man here. So yeah,
Yeah.
Jerry, thanks a lot. We're gonna
And
just
again, just before I go, people
yeah.
who want, like, yeah, I also have a YouTube channel, so people can follow our training there on the, because we try and post every week some of the sessions that we do, and some of the traveling, because we're gonna be posting a lot of traveling as well, races and training there on that YouTube channel that I started recently. So yeah, shout out.
Okay, cool. Shout out. Hey, follow Jerry there, guys, as
Yeah, it's
well.
Jerry
You
Runs.
must
What's the
Jerry
YouTube
runs.
channel? Jerry Runs.
While you're
Just
at it,
Jerry
also
Runs.
follow us on YouTube, Backtrack Sports. Follow us
Yeah.
there as well.
Yeah.
But thanks, Jerry. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so we've got some exciting stuff coming up. Obviously, you guys have, like you said, the track is starting officially in Poch. We've got the virtual relays tomorrow, the Kani Simbini virtual relays. And then
Yeah.
next week, we've got the Ilardis Erasmus virtual relays as well for the school kids. So, yeah, let's keep it going, Jerry. Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
man, for your time.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for having me, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. And from Backtrack side, we're always gonna
Yeah.
support you, man. We're gonna keep pushing, and yeah, thanks for all the support.
Thank you, man.
Cool, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it straight from the Jerry's mouth. Thanks for tuning in this evening. We're gonna wrap it up. It's been a good one. We're gonna be back again next week, so make sure to tune in. We're gonna keep the conversations going because it's important for South Africa. So thanks, guys. Keep supporting. Let's keep track and field alive. Yes, sir. See you again next week from me, Tama Madima. #Darubavenda. #Da.